The way you speak to yourself doesn't just influence your mood or mindset, it literally shapes your entire reality. Every thought you think, every word you say to yourself, creates a vibration that sends signals to the universe. These signals are like magnets, drawing in experiences, people, and opportunities that align with the energy you're putting out. If you're constantly telling yourself that you're not good enough, that you don't deserve success, or that life is a struggle, guess what? The universe is going to deliver experiences that match those beliefs. It's as if you're tuning your personal frequency to a channel that broadcasts more of what you don't want. But here's the amazing part, this also works the other way around. When you speak to yourself with love, confidence, and positivity, you raise your vibration and attract experiences that reflect those higher energies. This is why self-talk is so powerful. It's like programming your own personal reality. The words you use internally can either empower you to achieve your goals or hold you back from reaching your full potential. So, it's crucial to become aware of your self-talk and start using it to your advantage. Think of your mind as a garden, and your thoughts as seeds. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, you'll grow a garden full of weeds. But if you plant seeds of confidence, love, and positivity, you'll cultivate a beautiful, thriving garden. Your self-talk is the water and sunlight that nurtures these seeds. By consciously choosing the right words and thoughts, you can create a life that's aligned with your desires. This is the foundation of manifesting what you want, starting with how you speak to yourself. The key is consistency. Just as a garden needs regular care to flourish, your mind needs consistent positive self-talk to thrive. The more you practice speaking to yourself with kindness, encouragement, and belief, the more you'll see your external world begin to reflect these inner changes. Now that we've explored the power of self-talk, let's dive into some practical techniques that will help you transform the way you speak to yourself. These are simple but highly effective methods that you can start using right away to reprogram your mind for success and abundance. First up is affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself to reinforce your desired beliefs. For example, if you want to attract more confidence, you might say to yourself, "I am confident, capable, and unstoppable." The key to making affirmations work is to phrase them in the present tense, as if they're already true. This helps trick your subconscious mind into accepting these statements as your reality. Over time, your subconscious begins to believe these affirmations, which in turn influences your actions, emotions, and ultimately, your external circumstances. Start by choosing a few affirmations that resonate with your goals and repeat them daily, first thing in the morning to set a positive tone for the day, throughout the day to reinforce these beliefs, and right before bed to let them sink in while you sleep. Another powerful technique is visualization paired with self-talk. Visualization is the practice of creating mental images of your desired outcome, and when you combine it with positive self-talk, you supercharge your manifestation power. Let's say you're working towards a career goal. Close your eyes and visualize yourself achieving that goal in vivid detail. See yourself in the role, feeling confident, successful, and fulfilled. As you do this, speak to yourself as if it's already happening. "I am thriving in my career. I attract amazing opportunities that align with my purpose." The more detailed and emotionally charged your visualization, the stronger the signal you send to the universe. This technique not only helps you focus on your goals but also aligns your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desired outcome, making it more likely to manifest. Another technique that's essential for transforming your self-talk is challenging negative self-talk. We all have an inner critic that sometimes gets the best of us. But here's the thing, you don't have to listen to it. Whenever you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause and challenge that thought. Ask yourself, is this really true? Or is it just a limiting belief that's holding me back? Then, replace that negative thought with a positive one. For instance, if you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good enough, immediately counter it with, I am more than enough, and I am worthy of all the good things in life. Over time, this practice will weaken the power of your inner critic and strengthen your positive self-talk. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes to shift from a negative to a positive mindset, allowing you to maintain a higher vibration and attract more of what you desire. Lastly, let's talk about the power of gratitude-based self-talk. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational states you can be in, and it's a magnet for attracting more of what you desire. Throughout your day, make it a habit to acknowledge and appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small. You can say things like, I am so grateful for the opportunities that come my way. I appreciate the abundance that surrounds me. This not only shifts your focus to the positive but also primes your mind to attract even more things to be grateful for. By regularly expressing gratitude, you train your brain to look for the good in every situation, which helps you maintain a positive mindset and attract more of what you desire into your life. The key is to be sincere in your gratitude, as genuine emotions amplify the energy you send out to the universe, making it more powerful and effective. You might be wondering, does this really work? Is there any science behind it? The answer is a resounding yes. The power of self-talk and affirmations isn't just a fluffy concept, it's backed by scientific research. Neuroscience has shown that our thoughts and words can actually rewire our brain through a process called neuroplasticity. This means that the more you think and speak in certain ways, the stronger those neural pathways become. So, if you consistently engage in positive self-talk, you're literally training your brain to be more positive, confident, and aligned with your desires. Think of it as mental conditioning. Just like you would train your body to be stronger and more resilient, you can train your mind to be more positive and focused on your goals. Studies have also shown that positive self-talk can reduce stress, increase resilience, and improve overall well-being. When you speak kindly to yourself, you activate your brain's reward system, releasing feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. This not only makes you feel better in the moment but also creates a positive feedback loop where your brain starts to associate self-compassion with positive outcomes. Over time, this helps you build a stronger, more positive mindset that naturally attracts the things you want in life. The more you practice positive self-talk, the more your brain adapts to this new way of thinking, making it easier to maintain a high vibration and manifest your desires. Moreover, the power of belief is a key factor in the law of attraction. When you truly believe in your affirmations and positive self-talk, you align your energy with the frequency of your desires. This creates a powerful resonance that draws those desires into your reality. It's not just about saying the words, it's about feeling them, believing them, and embodying them. The more you practice, the more your brain and your energy will align with what you want to attract, making manifestation a natural and effortless process. Let's talk about some real-life examples and success stories that illustrate the power of positive self-talk and manifestation. There are countless people who have transformed their lives simply by changing the way they speak to themselves. For instance, Many successful entrepreneurs credit their mindset and self-talk as key factors in their achievements. They didn't just have a vision, they spoke it into existence, day in and day out. By constantly affirming their success, they aligned their actions and energy with their goals, attracting opportunities that led to their breakthroughs. This practice of positive self-talk helped them stay focused, motivated, and resilient, even in the face of challenges. Athletes are another great example. Many top performers use positive self-talk as part of their mental training. They visualize their success, affirm their abilities, and speak to themselves in a way that boosts their confidence and focus. This mental conditioning is just as important as physical training because it prepares their minds to perform at their best. This is why you often hear athletes talking about their winning mindset or champion mentality. It's all rooted in the way they talk to themselves. This mindset helps them push through physical and mental barriers, maintain their focus under pressure, and consistently perform at a high level. And it's not just famous people who benefit from this practice. Ordinary people around the world have used positive self-talk to manifest incredible changes in their lives. From attracting loving relationships to achieving financial freedom, the stories are endless. One common thread in all these stories is the belief that they are deserving of what they desire and the consistent practice of speaking to themselves in a way that aligns with those desires. The more they spoke it, the more they believed it, and the more it became their reality. These individuals often started with small changes in their self-talk, gradually building up to a consistent practice that transformed their mindset and their lives. Their stories serve as powerful reminders that anyone can use the power of positive self-talk to create significant changes in their life, regardless of their starting point. So, how can you start speaking to yourself in a way that attracts all you desire? It's simple. Begin by being mindful of your self-talk. Pay attention to the words you use and the tone you take with yourself. Are you speaking to yourself with love, confidence, and positivity? Or are you being harsh, critical, and negative? Start by incorporating the techniques we discussed today: affirmations, visualization with self-talk, challenging negative thoughts, and practicing gratitude-based self-talk. Remember, this is a journey, and it takes time to rewire your brain and shift your mindset. But the more you practice, the easier it will become. You'll start to notice changes in your mood, your outlook, and the way the world responds to you. It's all about creating a positive feedback loop, speaking to yourself with love and positivity, which raises your vibration, attracts better experiences, and reinforces your belief in your own power. Before you know it, you'll be manifesting your desires with ease. So, I challenge you to start today. Pick a few affirmations, visualize your goals, and commit to speaking to yourself in a way that aligns with the life you want to create. And most importantly, believe in your power to attract all that you desire. Because the truth is, you are more powerful than you realize, and your words are the key to unlocking that power. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on manifesting your best life. Leave a comment below sharing your favorite affirmation or how you plan to change your self-talk. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, keep shining, keep believing, and keep attracting everything you desire. See you in the next video.